Hey friends, and welcome back to A Simple Truth. We've been going through Psalms and back through First Chronicles and through the whole lineage, I guess, of David up to this point. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different where, yeah, we're doing it chronologically, but we're kind of following the overarching lineage and the details of David's story. So before we read the story and we caught up in First Chronicles to what led up to David. And now we're going to continue that. I know we did Psalm yesterday, but we're going to continue that today, and we're going to actually set the stage. So because these are happening concurrently, we're going to set the stage today for, okay, what happens next? So obviously Solomon, David's son, through Bathsheba, who we haven't actually seen yet, we're setting the stage through him forward to what we're going to be looking at in the days and weeks to come. So we're going to see that through David's descendants, and we'll see that through Solomon's family, Jeconiah's family, Judah, Simeon, Reuben, Gad, and Manasseh. So we'll see all of that in our chapters today. And that's going to be First Chronicles 3, 4, and 5 is what we're going to be looking at. So we'll hop into chapter 3. Now, these were the sons of David who were born to him in Hebron. The firstborn was Amnon by Analam, the Jezreelitess. The second, Daniel, by Abigail, the Carmelitess. The third, Absalom, the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth, Adonijah, the son of Haggith. The fifth, Shephatiah, by Abital. The sixth, Ithream, by his wife Elga. These 6 were born to him in Hebron. There he reigned 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. And these were born to him in Jerusalem: Shimea, Shobab, Nathan, and Solomon, 4 by Bathsheba, the daughter of Amiel. There also were Ibthar, Elishama, Eliaphet, Noga, Nepheg, Japhiah, Elishama, Eldiah, and Eliphalet, 9 in all. These were all the sons of David, besides the sons of the concubines, and Tamar their sister. Solomon's son was Rehoboam, Abijah his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, Azahiah his son, Joash his son, Amaziah his son, Azariah his son, Jotam his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiah his son, Manasseh his son, Amnon his son, and Josiah his son. The sons of Josiah were Jehonan, the firstborn; the second, Jehoiakim; the third, Zedekiah; the fourth, Shallum. The sons of Jehoiakim were Jeconiah his son, and Zedekiah his son. And the sons of Jeconiah were Asir, Shelatiel his son, and Malchiram, Pedaiah, Shenazar, Jechemiah, Hoshama, and Nedabiah. The sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel and Shimi. The sons of Zerubbabel were Meshullam, Hananiah, Shemalith their sister, Hashabiah, Ohil, Berechiah, Hashadiah, and Jeshub-Hosed, 5 in all. The sons of Hananiah were Pelatiah and Jeshaniah. The sons of Rephahiah, the sons of Arnon, the sons of Obadiah, and the sons of Shechaniah. The son of Shechaniah was Shemaiah. The sons of Shemaiah were Hattush, Igal, Beriah, Neriah, and Shaphat, 6 in all. The sons of Nehariah were Elionai, Hezekiah, and Azrikam, 3 in all. The sons of Elionai were Hodiah, Elishib, Peliah, Achib, Jonathan, Delilah, and Anai, 7 in all. Chapter 4. The sons of Judah were Perez, Hezron, Carmi, Hur, and Shobal. And Reiah, the son of Shobal, begot Jahath, and Jahath begot Alumai and Lahad. These were the families of the Zorathites. These were the sons of the father of Etam, Jezreel, Ishma, and Idbash. And the name of their sister was Hazleo Poni, and Penuel was the father of Gedor, and Ezer was the father of Hushah. These were the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Eliphrath, the father of Bethlehem. And Asher, the father of Tekiah, had 2 wives, Helah and Nerah. Nerah bore him Ahuzum, Hepher, Temni, and Hashatari. These were the sons of Neriah. The sons of Helah were Zereth, Zohar, Ethnan, and Koz begot Anub, Zorobah, and the families of Ahariel and the son of Harum. Now, Jabez was more honorable than his brothers, and his mother called his name Jabez, saying, because I bore him in pain. And Jabez called out to the God of Israel, saying, Oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my territory, that your hand would keep me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted him what he requested. Shalub, the brother of Shehua, begot Mehir, who was the father of Eshton, and Eshton begot Beth Rapha, Pesia, and Tenaniah, the father of Ir-Nahash. These were the men of Recha. The sons of Kenah were Othniel and Seraiah. The sons of Othniel were Haphath and Mehionahai, who begot Orpha. Seraiah begot Joab, the father of Ge Hasharim, for they were craftsmen. The sons of Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, were Eru, Elha, and Nam. The son of Eli was Kenaz. The sons of Jehaleel were Ziph, Zipha, Tira, and Asareel. The sons of Ezra were Jether, Mered, Epher, and Jalon. And Mered's wife bore Miriam, Shimei, and Ishba, the father of Ishotema. His wife, Jeduiah, bore Jared, the father of Gedor, Heber, the father of Shoko, and Jekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. And these were the sons of Bithiah, the daughter of Pharaoh, whom Mered took. The sons of Hodah's wife, their sister of Naham, were the fathers of Kaliah, the Garmite, and of Ishotoma, the Machathite. The sons of Shimon were Amnon, Rina, Ben-Hanan, and Tilon. The sons of Ishi were Zoeth and Ben-Zoeth. The sons of Shelah, the son of Judah, were the father of Lakah, Ladah, the father of Marishah, the families of the house of the linen workers of the house of Ashbia. Also, Joachim, the men of Chezobah, and Joash, Seraph, who ruled in Moab, and Jashubi Lahim. Now, the records are ancient. These were the potters and those who dwell at Natim and Gerda. There they dwelt with the king for his work. The sons of Simeon were Nemuel, Jamin, Jereb, Zerah, and Shaul. Shallum, his son, Mibsam, his son, and Mishma, his son. And the sons of Mishma were Hamul, his son, Zakur, his son, and Shimei, his son. Shimei had 16 sons and 6 daughters. But his brothers did not have any children, nor did any of their families multiply as much as the children of Judah. They dwelt at Beersheba, Molada, Hazir Shul, Bilhah, Izem, Tolad, Bethuel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth Markaboth, Hazir Suzim, Beth Bibri, and Sharim. These were the cities until the reign of David. And their villages were Etam, Ain, Rimmon, Tochen, and Ashan, 5 cities, and all the villages that were around these cities as far as Baal. These were their dwelling places, and they maintained their genealogy. Meshobab, Jamelech, and Josha, the son of Amaziah, Joel and Jehu, the son of Joshabiah, the son of Seraiah, the son of Asiel, Elionai, Jacobah, Jashaniah, Asahiah, Adil, Jeshmiel, and Benaniah. Ziza, the son of Siphi, the son of Alon, the son of Jedaiah, the son of Shimri, the son Shemaniah. These mentioned by name were leaders in their families, and their father's house greatly increased. So they went to the entrance of Gedor as far as the east side of the valley to seek pasture for their flocks. And they found rich, good pasture, and the land was broad, quiet, and peaceful. Some Hamites formerly lived there. These recorded by name came in the days of Hezekiah, king of Judah, and they attacked their tents, and the Mehunites who were found there were utterly destroyed them, as it is to this day. So they dwelt in their place, because there was pasture for their flocks there. Now some of them, 500 men of the sons of Simeon, went to Mount Seir, having as their captains Pelatiah, Neriah, Rephaiah, and Uzziel, the sons of Ishi. And they defeated the rest of the Amalekites who had escaped. They have dwelt there to this day. Chapter 5. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, he was indeed the firstborn, but because he defied his father's bed, his birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, so that the genealogy is not listed according to the birthright. Yet Judah prevailed over his brothers, and from him came a ruler, although the birthright was Joseph's. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, were Hanoch, Pelau, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Joel were Shemaiah and his son, Gog, his son, Shimei, his son, Micah, his son, Reiah, his son, Baal, his son, and Beriah, his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, carried into captivity. He was the leader of the Reubenites, and his brethren by their families. When the genealogy of their generations was registered, the chief, Jaleel, and Zechariah, and Beliah, the son of Azaz, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Joel, who dwelt in Aroer, as far as Nebo and Baal-Meon. Eastward, they settled as far as the entrance of the wilderness, this side of the river Euphrates, because their cattle had multiplied in the land of Gilead. Now, in the days of Saul, they made war with the Hagrites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents throughout the entire area east of Gilead. And the children of Gad dwelt next to them in the land of Bashan, as far as Salcah. Joel was the chief, Shapham the next, Janai and Shaphat in Bashan, and their brethren of their father's house, Michael, Meshullam, Sheba, Jorai, Jachan, Zia, and Eber, 7 in all. These were the children of Abihail, the son of Huri, the son of Joriah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshuiah, the son of Jado, the son of Buz. Azi, the son of Abdiel, the son of Guni, was chief of their father's house. And the Gadites went and dwelt in Gilead, in Bashan and in its villages, and with all the common lands of Sharon within their borders. All these were registered by genealogies in the days of Jotam, king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel. The sons of Reuben, the Gadites, the half-tribe of Manasseh, had 44,760 valiant men able to bear shield and sword, to shoot with the bow, and skillful in war, who went to war. They made war with the Hagarites, Jetur, Naphish, and Nodab, and they were helped against them, and the Hagarites were delivered into their hand, and all who were with them, for they cried out to God in the battle. He heeded their prayer, because they put their trust in him. Then they took away their livestock, 50,000 of their camels, 250,000 of their sheep, and 2,000 of their donkeys, so 100,000 of their men. For many fell dead, because the war was God's, and they dwelt in their place until their captivity. So the children of the half-tribe of Manasseh dwelt in the land. Their numbers increased from Bashan to Baal Hermon, that is, Senir, or Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their fathers' houses: Epher, Ishi, Eliel, Azriel, Jeremiah, Hodiva, and Jadiel. They were mighty men of valor, famous men, and heads of their fathers' houses. And they were faithful to the God of their fathers, and played the harlot. And they were unfaithful to the God of their fathers, and played the harlot after the gods of the peoples of the land, whom God had destroyed before them. So the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, that is, Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria. He carried the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh into captivity. He took them to Halah, Habor, Hera, and the river of Gozan to this day. So you'll have to forgive the pronunciation. I'm off as per usual. But I started going through all these names before I was butchering them all. And I was just like, man, this is amazing to think we're looking at the Davidic line, what Jesus's line, and I keep going back to Abraham and thinking, wow, I'm going to make you as numerous as the sand on the seashore. And that's incredible. And how prestigious and how impressive that line is that comes from Abraham. And that was much what it was seen of these people kind of having the glory for having a big, healthy family that was very much encouraged, as seen obviously as a very, very good thing. And yet we recognize that the glory is God's, and that at no point should we be trying to take that glory or trying to point that glory at something other than God, because God has had this plan. He told it to Abraham, and it's to his glory working through Abraham all the way to Jesus, and in all of it, to God be the glory. And that's awesome. So despite the mistakes that are made all throughout Israelites' history, all throughout these leaders of Israel, all throughout their lives, God's plan is still done, and to God be the glory for that, and only God be the glory for that. And that's a encouraging thing, that if we're willing to humble ourselves and repent, that God can still decide to use us, even though we may be broken, we may be so fallen, and we are so fallen, but God can still use us and still work his line through our purposes, through our fallenness. Anyway, won't go off much more about it, but as always, thanks so much for joining. Have a great rest of your day.